Poopsies, it's me, Tony Bomboni ASMR, and welcome back to your video. So, shout out to Ashley, Olivia, Leanne, Elizabeth, and Jamie. Thank you so much for booking a 30-minute session with me. If you'd like your first name to be shout out, book a 30-minute session with me or longer on TonyBomboni.com. Links are in the description box below. And you get your own custom video. People still to this day always ask me how it works. There's a disclaimer on the top fold when you click the book online tab or book now in my homepage of my website. Please read that. It explains everything. Short, sweet, simple to you, okay? You get a custom video to your email inbox. There's nothing else you need to do. You do not live call me. You do not video call me. I can do it if you live in Nigeria, okay? I can do it if you live in the Philippines. I can do it if you live in Canada. It doesn't matter where you live. International and United States, okay? So yes, anywhere from the world that you can access my website, I can do it, okay? So there you go. Now I will begin. I just received though some very bad news this morning though. Before I do begin, I just felt right to say it. My uncle passed away. And he was a really good person, really good man, and very kind, very big heart. And prayers out to the family. And it's his second loved one I lost in a short period of time. And a third person that almost lost. They were in a coma for a long time. So I'd appreciate some prayers, honestly, for my family. There you go. So, thank you so much. Paco. Stop. Sorry, he's just being a bit loud. So, yes. There you go. And I also do want to pray for some of my poopsies as well. For ASMR wishes, I send a prayer of health. Pray for ASMR wishes. And for Jesse Nareda. They're going through a lot right now. And prayers to them. Send good thoughts to them as well. ASMR wishes and Jesse Nareda. If you want me to pray for you, something I might start doing on this channel more often, leave in the comments your prayer request. And we're just going to send good vibes and thoughts your way. So I pray that everything goes well with you both. And that you receive the miracle and the divine unfolded blessing that you're looking for, that your health recovers, that no matter what you're going through, no matter what's holding you back, that you will get better. And it does truly get better for you, and you feel the shift, you feel the change, you feel the difference. Thank you. Amen. Okay. So we're going to begin doing angel messages today. I already had planned this video, ironically enough, before this recent events unfolded. And I'm actually going to go buy some flowers later and plant some in his memory, because there was just it's a long story, but there was some flowers that his wife used to plant in their garden, and I would always pick them because we'd make jokes like that he would fart and it would smell, and like I remember him by those flowers because I loved those flowers, and I believe they're marigolds. Like I remember that she had a lot of orange and yellow ones, so I'm gonna go buy some today and plant them. And yeah, I just it's already starting off to be a difficult, challenging year, isn't it? Yeah. So thank you again for your prayers. Okay. And good wishes, mostly sent to just my family in general. Okay, so angel messages. So I'm going to pull some cards and see what angel messages we have today, what angels want you to know. Angels are all around us, all over us. You have your guardian angels, you have, the archangels. I've always been closely connected to Archangel Michael. And yeah, so maybe we see and channel maybe some of my own angels, own guardians. I do believe family are angels as well. Any passed on loved ones are like your angels, So let's see, maybe there's a message out there from them to you guys, and myself included. So let's begin, right? So I'm going to pull some cards from this pile first. And let's see what the angels have to say. What do the angels have to say to my poopsies right now? This is for everyone. So this will resonate for everyone. This is a collective message. No pick a card, no general, no what ifs or buts about it. This is messages angels have for all of us right now. Something's going on. We know it. We know it. We know it. Let's stop pretending like nothing's going on. We know something's up. Sorry. Forgive me for being a little rambunctious. Is that the word? Let's see what angels have to say. Because we're all going through it right now. We're all dealing with loss. We're suffering with horrible stuff. So angels are there to uplift us, guide us, protect us. That's their job. Some of you are angels yourselves, reincarnate. I do believe that. It's kind of ironic that I always connected my uncle to flowers. Sometimes it's like right? Because usually when people move on into the light, the first thing people give is flowers, right? But I'm very upset that when I was 15, that was the last time I could see them. I've seen them all my childhood and some of my teenage years, and I don't know. You never know when your last moments are with someone. You never know when the last day is. Okay, let's see. What do the angels have to say right now? Well, this is kind of funny, isn't it? And I get goosebumps because look, we have an angel right on this card. So they are clearly there, so don't tell me they're not. Out of 78 cards, that is a less than 2% chance that that card shows up. And that's the first card that shows up. So don't tell me they're not there, that they don't exist. They're very real. And they're here. But they show in reverse because something's not right, and we know it. We know something's not right. Something with a natural event. I keep seeing a mountain, a volcano. Okay? They're trying to protect us. They're trying to guide us and show us signs that that's coming. I kept seeing end of last year. I stopped seeing it for a while. I do believe in the calm before the storm theory, where you're not going to hear stuff for a while. You're gonna hear about it. Like sometimes I get visions and stuff, and then it's going to go silent for a while, like ghostly, deadly silent. And then boom, unexpected. So this is kind of like they're kind of preparing us for it. This is all allegedly. This is all entertainment purposes only. But you know exactly what I'm talking about, and don't pretend. To those haters and trolls. Yeah, I rarely call them out. Don't pretend like something is not. We know. And we were much stronger and much more powerful than your one hate troll comment. Any negativity, any ounce of even negativity right now will be immediately obliterated from this channel, never to be seen or heard from again. I'm not having that today. And I'm not going to put up with that today. Anyways, this is only a positive, loving, light environment, but positivity requires that you defend and guard and protect from negativity. So I'm making it loud and clear that this channel will not tolerate hatred in the comments section. We don't have room for that nowadays because there's too much darkness going on. And I refuse and I rebuke those types of messages. And I don't want any of my loving poopsies to see that. This is a loving environment, and this shall remain so. I have to disclaim that because there's still people out there. Like, why don't you do this? Why don't you change your thumbnail? Why don't you do this better? Shut up. Go away, Jezebel. I've been doing this for 16 years. You're going to tell me how to do things on my channel? Nah. I've been doing this longer than you were alive, troll. Go away, trolls. Rant over. Hey, I have to rant at least once a year. I'm a Virgo. I'm not the type to complain. But I have to rant once a year to get it off my chest. It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. And yeah, I'm going through a lot, as you can clearly tell. So let me vent. Okay, thanks. I'm not venting to my poopsies. I'm venting to the troll. Because some people just don't get off your back. Anyway. Sorry, angels. Forgive me, Lord. I had to, something came through my spirit. I guess I was like, we're just venting. Like, I guess it's like, oh, that makes sense. I guess it's like a volcano needing to vent, right? Spirit is so funny. That needed to happen, okay? It's like I just needed to let that go, let that frustration go, so to speak, so I could like just feel so much better and get that positive energy to flow through. Yeah. How does a volcano relate to your life, right? I think angels are mostly saying here, how what do you need to release like that, like I just did? I hope that wasn't too much. I don't want to scare anyone. But, okay. But I feel so much better now. But I don't mean to cause anyone pain, but like, anyway, I have to set a draw line in the sand. You see what I'm saying? What needs to be vented? What needs to be told to someone? Angels saying, what do you need to say? A lot of you are not speaking your truth. I do see it as a natural event, but I also see that they're there. Angels are not only there to support you when you're down, when you're sad, when you're like, they're there when you're angry. They're there when you are even at your best moments, getting married or, you know, having a child, right? Your first child. Kissing someone you fell in love with, right? Like, it's just beautiful moments. Like, they're there through everything. It's so beautiful what I'm seeing, what they're showing me, but they're also showing, like, yeah, life is short. You lost a loved one today, you know. You don't know when it's the last moment. So appreciate those moments. Just like a volcano. You don't know someone living by that volcano. They're gonna, you know, lose everything tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? They don't know when that volcano will pop off. So every moment is to be appreciated, okay? I think that's what Spirit is saying, angels. I'm going to pick from several cards. I'm just kind of going back and forth. I'll come back to these cards. I just want to pick. I do miss these cards. Let's see what else angels are saying. What else are the angel messages here today? I hope you understand. I'm not trying to be pushy and be like, oh, you only have to believe me and angels exist. Like, no. Okay, I respect everyone's belief. But that was no coincidence. You can't tell me that was coincidence. I'm sorry. I don't believe it. I guess if it's not your thing, then, you can click away, right? No one's forcing you to be here anyway. Look, my point is, I don't know, there's no point. I have a habit of saying that. It's so stupid. Anyway, moving on. Empress. So, what did I just say? A lot of like I just said an example, like first child, right? Yeah, a lot of expectant mothers, right? People wanting children, expecting kids. Maybe it could never happen to you for health, maybe just financial reasons. Maybe just you haven't found the right one. Angels supporting you. It's almost like there's an angel in your baby, right? Like, that's how real it is. We pretty much all know by now that the new children are special. They're extraordinary. They're here to bring their light, their love. That's why everything's changing. The vibration of this planet is uplifting gradually, and you're assisting in that by birthing this child. I think a lot of people are so craving to have a child. That's that yearning, like, we need to bring in the light. That's all it is. So angels are saying they're supporting you through that. They're going to make sure you have a healthy birth, that you're happy, that you're not maternally depressed, but also the maternal energy. We've been in the paternal, the male dominant energy for so long. We're transitioning to maternal, the feminine, the divine feminine, which is love, which is light, which is powerful. Okay, men can only do so much. I'm sorry, but it's just how it is. It's all energy. It's nothing having to do with genders. Okay, so I think that's about it. But angels are supporting. They keep showing like support, especially in that belly region. For some, it's like that. I would say solar plexus, sacral chakra, regaining your power. There's love and support. Third. So the third chakra, solar plexus mostly. But I still do see sacral because she's adorned with the orange sheet as well. But she still holds the yellow orb here. So, yeah. Also, in between that area, they're kind of one and the same. So they kind of, it's your powerhouse. It's the Tantian is your central, your home base of energy. So I gotta say, that's all. Really, there's nothing else to say. Okay, angels, what else do you have to say today? You came through strongly today. You helped me vent. What else do you have to say? To me, to us, to everyone. The world. This is a message for the world now. Okay? So I think they want me to pull another card because they're trying to show like the world. To all the animals, to all the people, this is the message. What did I tell you? Know your power, know your strength, know your worth, know your values. You are us, we are you. We're no different just because we're in a different dimension. Communicate from the heart. Express yourselves. And look at the flowers. Oh, the flowers. That's the first thing I thought of this morning when I heard of their passing. I just thought the flowers. The flowers. Yeah. Flowers are like a rebirth, right? They let out their pods and they grow more. So it's like when one flower passes, another 5 grow. Like, it's not a bad thing. And the dead flower fertilizes the soil, which helps growth more, right? So it kind of works one and the same. That's why flowers, when you plant them, they're forever, man, you know? At least most flowers, maybe not a lavender or something, but you get me, okay? A lot of you need to halt looking outwards of yourself. No more externalizing. Look within. No more feeling sorry for yourself. No more saying, I wish I had this or this love or this person. Stop. Stop it. You've suffered enough. Regain your power. See the angel within you, because it's there. I think just this fact that this video is made today is a sign that they're there, okay? Let's be real here. You're seeing this video, you need to see it. I know you see a lot of these readings, but I've never done this before. Lately, it feels so right. Pay attention to the signs, the animals, the nature. That's the only outwards of yourself you need to pay attention to, is creation. Yeah, and people are part of creation, but as long as you don't look for them for validation, you'll be just fine. You're doing great. They're also saying you're doing great. You're doing great, bud. Like, that's what they're saying, really. They've always been there. They say there's nothing to worry about. We got your back. Go for it. Dare to do that thing that makes you fearful. Apply yourself into the things you need to be doing right now, because time is short. We know it. We feel it. We sense it. Only the ignorant don't. But let's not judge them, for they don't know better. Let's see some more. And ignorant is not a judgment to begin with. Ignorant, I can be ignorant, that's for freaking sure. Ignorant is just a statement where you are ignoring. It's in the word ignoring the event unfolding. You're not an ignorant person, if you don't get what I'm saying. You're not foolish. You're just either choosing to ignore or just ignoring it because you don't know it's there. And that's fine. Again, we're all in a different stage. No stage is better than the other, okay? Ultimately, just recognize within yourself that everyone's on that different path. So we're flawed and perfect beings. Do your best not to judge your fellow brothers and sisters, okay? The Magician. Oh, also one thing I noticed, by the way, a lot of ones, threes, like new beginning energies. 1, 3, and then the temperance again, and then the world is like, temperance and the world are like one of the last cards. It's like beginning to end. There's no like middle ground here. There's no in between. It's like black or white. It's time to pick. It's time to choose. Like, it's already been time. It's been past choosing. It's already done, in fact. Everyone in their soul has decided where they're going to go, what they're going to do now, going from here. We know that timeline split is going to take place any second now. It could happen now, in this video, and I'll just disappear. And this video might not even go upload. No, I'm dead serious. I am dead serious, okay? That's why a lot of souls are clocking out right now. They're, they're choosing not to be here anymore because they know. And I know, I felt it in the spirit too. I'm like, okay, first this person, this member, then this member, then this member of the family. I knew, I was like, it's here. This never happens. Come on. And I have a huge family. Like, this many people in such a short period of time? Nah. I actually had a fourth, I think, and a fifth. But that was like, by now more than a year ago. But still, I knew. Like, when it started happening more often, I'm like, yep, all right, yep. No doubt. We are entering a new beginning, a new era here. Some people say it's next month, so get ready for a bumpy ride. A lot's going down, as you know. A lot of weird things, events are unfolding. You just know. You feel it. You're restless. You're excited. You're nervous. You just know. I've been feeling so much anxiety lately. So much. I never have anxiety. Like, I haven't since my early 20s. And I started again. I'm like, why am I so nervous? Do I have a problem? Am I going crazy? Like, no, it's the energies, man. We're going from ending so many cycles. You guys have, I don't even have an idea, but we don't have any idea what impact that's going to make. This is like uncharted stuff, okay? This is the first time humanity has ever entered this type of change. And it's like reading a book, but you don't know how the end ends. Like, it's not like reading the Bible, because the Bible you always knew. You heard stories from people like, oh, what happened to Jesus and stuff. So when you read the Bible, you're not surprised. You know how it ends because you heard about it from movies, from shows, from media. But this is a book no one has ever told you, and you've never read, and you don't even know what it's about. You never read the foreword or the pretext or whatever. You never watched a show or movie about it. This is uncharted. So we are unfolding that book right now, Angel says. And you are given the gift to be here during this time. How amazing and powerful you are. And they want you to recall that. It's always been there. But the infinite sign reminds me, like, we've been here before too. This technically has already happened, but it's like we kind of traveled back in time, some of us. So some of us deep down know how this ends, but we're never going to see, because why would we come if we knew exactly how it unfolded? That's why we have to forget when we come here, you know? Oh, Spirit's leading me back to this card because it was this from the same deck. They're saying, mothers, pay attention to what your children are telling you. They are the spirit warriors sent here. They are going to tell you what's going to go down. If they say, mommy, I had a dream about a volcano. Boom. That's your red flag right there. That's your warning, I mean. That your child just told you what's about to go down. Mommy, I had a dream about a big earthquake in this country. Boom. Okay? Pay attention to what they have to say. And then you can use your discerning spirit to prepare for that. All right? By the way, happy Valentine's Day. It's the 14th today. Hope you guys had a good one. Thanks to everyone who sent me messages that you got your Valentine's Day cards. I sent them out to as many people as I could. I bought like 3 packs of cards, and I'd love to do it again sometime. If we're still around. I'm excited. I'm ready to get out of here, out of this dimension. I'm like, I can't wait. I'm itching and crawling to get out of this physical body. I'm like when that shift happens and takes place, man, that's going to be quite an unfolding, right? You know what's creepy too? I always said as a kid, I knew I'd never make it past 30 years old. I'm going to turn 29 in September. So what does that tell you about how short time is? You don't have to listen to it from me, though. There's a saying that no one listens to you, no one really cares or pays attention until you're gone. And then they start caring. So take what you will of that. Ace of Swords. So I gotta say that this card already appeared. So they're really persistent in giving you this message to tell you, like, again, how powerful, how amazing, how beautiful you are. And you need to start recognizing that and stop ignoring that. It's time to stop ignoring that, denying your gifts. Get out there, show the world. Shamelessly, fearlessly, and freely. And there's so many upright messages too. So they're like a loving, positive force, these angels, maybe my angels, but they're also stern and sassy. Okay, I'm not surprised because like they want you to get out there and do more and time. Yeah, like if this was your last day, what would you do right now? That's honestly God, honest truth. What would you do right now? What would you always have wanted to do? Will you tell your crush you love them? Will you give that person, a random stranger on the street that's homeless, a hug and some cash, right? And some food and a blanket and what have you not? Would you speak in front of a live audience? I'm itching so much, I don't know why. I'm itching like crazy. That's how I know when the message really gets channeled. I'm itching like crazy. Sorry. Forgive me. Let's continue. It's been a little cold too, so put some lotion. Denying, ignoring, neglecting your powers, neglecting the truth within you. All the answers are within you. Your happiness will only come from within you. But talk to them. They're reaching out to you. This is literally angel reaching out to you. And some of you ignoring them. Or saying, oh, I heard that voice or something. And no, you're not losing it. That's them. They're going to use different ways that you can tap into best. For some of you, it's auditory. Some visually. Some kinesthetically feeling. Some like in smells and tastes. If you had a loved one that passed on and they were a baker, you're going to smell like sweet treats, breads. You're going to taste the sugar, right? They're going to send you messages like that. That, hey, I'm here. Or you're going to hear them calling out to you. And a lot of times when you first wake up, you'll hear a voice too. That's often them. Like, hey. I've gotten that. Like, there are times when the first thing I wake up, I'll hear, Antonio. You know, they'll talk to you. And then you go meditate and you see what that was about. All right. My mom said that before he passed, or while he was in a coma, rather. She was flipping through photo albums, and then his picture just like flung and dropped out. She was like, oh, And there you go. That's spirit. Okay? They'll show you like that. Before something happens, during something happens, after something happens. That's your warning mechanism. You'll see them in dreams. Sometimes they physically touch you. Oh my God, I was just thinking of this card this morning because I like to read from a book every morning. And they were talking about, they didn't talk about the Three of Swords tarot card. They just meant, oh no, this was from the Bible. I'm sorry. This was from the Bible. The heart through the sword is a representation of speaking from your heart, because the sword is portrayed as your intellect, your thoughts, your mind, what you think about. Since it's pierced through the heart is portrayed as feeling. Emotions also portrayed as cups in the tarot. So when the sword is through, you're piercing the heart. To your thoughts, through your thoughts, rather. Okay, so you're expressing how you feel. So this is a card to portray, the angel is trying to say that you remember, and again, 3. I see a lot of 1, 3, 4 energy here. That could mean, well, some of you have 1 angel, some have 3, some have 4. Okay, that's the first impression I get. I trust my first impression. Let's not overthink it here. Expressing how you feel is going to be very important and an indicator that you're healing, you're doing the work. 3, also immediately I get a vibe of like when one person passes, there's another 2. That makes sense. 3 passings, right? So it comes in 3s, right? Sometimes it's in the form of you healing 3 different issues, main issues you've been going through. PTSD, anxiety, depression. Let's say as an example. Before you truly open up into your light. See yourself already there. What does that light feel like? And watch your thoughts change. You'll go from anxious thoughts to happy ones. That's how you know you've healed. So they're encouraging you to continue working through them, the angels, to heal. They're here to heal you. Just even this showing up, they're here to heal you. Call upon them. There's most likely more than one trying to guide you, okay? All right, a couple more, then we're going to be done. Yes, feelings, cups. Queen of Cups, rather. You will be fine. You got this. You will master this. Some better than others, but you'll get there. And look, the little baby cherubs. Some of you have little cherubs as well. Angel babies. Baby angels. So most likely if you're a mother, you have the cherubs watching as well. It's like the angels gave birth to a baby and gave it as yours. That's the vibe I get. When you master your emotions, you master everything. You're so calm, you're so confident. They're showing you what you can get by connecting with them. By you disconnecting from them, you're only going to bring yourself pain. You're the magician, sure, but you can only do so much with your own energy. They're going to give you everything you asked for, including that child that you always wanted. Or Empress is also not just that, but the artisan master over most everything that they always wanted to master. Creating their own life the way they craft, the way they desire. These are all cards leading to one and the same messages. Let's pull one more and then we'll be done. Wow. 1, 3s, and 4s. What can I say? I mean, that's all we're going to get today. You guys definitely have between 1 and 4 angels with you. Pray more, meditate more, connect more to source. Some of you need to really grow your faith more. Some of you seriously need to connect more to yourself and the higher source. They are going to help you because at the end of the day, you only have one sword. They have 3, okay? On average, you guys have 3 angels, okay? Let's put it that way. But I feel like this also is a collective angels, like a guardian angels that like watch over majority of my poopsies as well and people on this planet as well. So it's like they're coming through to say, we're here. We are your defense. We are your team. All right. And this is a portrayal of the church. I mean, look at this. I mean, it couldn't be any clearer that they're here. Okay. So they're really trying to say, we're here. That's it. Like, if these cards aren't evidence, I don't know what is. Like, I could go on and on all day. Angels have mastered the human incarnate form. Okay? So because of that, they're here to watch over and guide us to master it ourselves so we can move on into the higher dimensions. There's no other 2 ways about it. In all seriousness and honesty. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. Magician, all 1s. 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords. The 3rd card, Empress, all 3s. 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords, all 4s. Temperance, Temperance. Queen of Cups, the World. Guys, they're here. They're very real. And I picked 12 cards. 1 plus 2 is 3. So again, 3. 3 seems to be the recurring theme here. That's all. 21 is opposite of 12. What more can I say? I'm trying to see what else they're trying to say. That's it, guys. They're here. They're with you. This is your comfort. This is your reassurance that they're here. No matter what you're going through, they're here. They're going to help us collectively get through this. This is a spiritual battle. It's time to awaken to your purpose here. Thank you. God bless. Love and light. Take care. And for those who this really doesn't make sense, connect, you don't understand the whole spirituality or just whatever, it will make sense in due time. This is just the beginning for you in this case. And this message will always open up that awareness to make things make sense. So I do apologize for my rant and rampage at the beginning of this video. Forgive me. That was just addressed to those few little comments, you know. That wasn't even about those comments. I'm just maybe having been affected by everything that just, you know, sometimes the thermostat rages on. You know, you've only had enough to tolerate in the last few years and months. And that's that. I take accountability for what I said. I don't take back what I said. But as a human being, I deserve the right to vent once a year. Anyways, so you're probably like, child. Anyways, so let's move on. It's okay, Tony. You're going through it. It's okay, honey. I appreciate that if you understand what I'm saying. But I understand some people are more sensitive than others and don't like tolerating that kind of vibe. So yes, hope that didn't make you click away, but if it was too much. But anyways, thank you for your prayers. Again, I do have a website that is called TonyBomboni.com, where I'm the realest, most rawest, most honest, most loudmouthed person, tarot reader. Sometimes it depends on the day and the vibe. I'm still available for bookings. Don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. This isn't about me. It's about family, so please pray for them. Okay. That's that. God bless. Love and light. Take care. And again, thank you for everyone. Just thank you for booking the services. It really helps me keep going to continue producing this daily content for you. God bless. Bye-bye.